Good to see you. So getting ready for the Ubisoft press conference in just a couple of minutes. Decided to pop into the Game Awards
There you go.
stream leading up.
Sorry, I was transfixed for a moment at the end there. With all things Death Stranding Director's Cut, which is so cool. So we'll find out more about that coming soon.
And just so you know, yes, I do know about the leak that Nintendo
so we were
was
so
responsible
honored to
for.
have the
But
kickoff
there
event on
is
Thursday,
no
and
preventing
thanks
it
to all
now.
of you for watching and being a part of it.
Though I find it funny that series has been leaked
checking it out.
twice.
So what we're gonna do
before its
now is
official
gonna get
reveal.
ready for the Ubisoft Forwards at the top of the hour. So just if you're just tuning in now, we're gonna run that stream for you at the top of the hour. It's gonna run. I think it's gonna run like an hour and 10 minutes roughly.
Okay.
Is what I'm being told by Ubisoft. And then
About
we'll come
100
back.
minutes.
We'll react to some of that stuff. I'm gonna post my poll on Twitter as I always do to ask you guys how you would rate that one. And then we're gonna have the Devolver Direct, which I think is called Devolver Max Plus. That's going to happen at 1:30 p.m. Pacific. And then after that, I think we're going to be good, and we're just going to go on with our day and get ready for tomorrow, when I am going to co-stream the Xbox and Bethesda showcase and then the Square Enix event. And that's really what we're going to do. I'm not going to be co-streaming everything. I've really picked the things that I think are going to be most meaningful to you guys. So we've got Ubisoft today, Devolver. Tomorrow we've got
Says
Xbox
a lot
and Bethesda, which
potentially
is
about
really special
Gearbox's
show. And
conference,
then Square Enix.
doesn't
and
it?
Monday we're not going to do anything, and then Tuesday I'm probably going to co-stream the Nintendo Direct if I'm allowed to, and be a part of that. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Lots of ways to watch things, but I think it's fun to watch it with you guys. So the big question I think is what's Ubisoft going to have for us? So let's talk a little
And
about that.
to those of you currently watching, thank you for doing that.
So we're going to see sort of how these come in. But all right, it's 23 minutes. That's
Okay.
like a while. Starting later than we think. All right. Anyways, I'll turn that down, but we'll just sort of see and see what happens with all things Ubisoft. But so
Turn it
Ubisoft,
down. You
obviously,
turned
we
it
know
off.
that Far Cry 6 is sort of the big thing that they're going to be talking about in some form. And Giancarlo Esposito, is the star of. There we go.
Okay.
There's a better time.
There we are. We're live.
Ubisoft. This is now buffered in. Sorry about that. They gave me this special fast feed of Ubisoft Forward, so it looks like we're all set now for it. But it'll be about 5 minutes away. That makes more sense. I was like, wait, why do they say it's going to be 20 minutes out? So, the thing that I always wonder about with these events is, like, how do you get the fastest possible feed, right? Because we all want the announcements just as they happen. So hopefully this is going to be as fast as possible for you guys and in the highest of possible qualities. So the things that I think we can look for from Ubisoft, as I said, we know we'll probably see more on all things Far Cry. Although, Far Cry 6, they just showed a trailer for it recently. So it's one of those things that... I'll be interested to see how much more they're really
Stream
going
going
to show
at
of it.
the speed it
Because it's one
should.
of those things that I think
It's
they have
a little slow.
a lot that they need to a lot they need to do on that game still in terms of showing gameplay and other content around it. So that's something that I think is going to be really important to look at. And then Rainbow Six, we know that we're going to sort of see more of Rainbow Six that we think, there'll be something related to Rainbow Six, and that's sort of a franchise that has really kind of grown on its own as its own sort of, really its own property. That has been really sort of successful for Ubisoft over the past couple of years, and I think there's interest in kind of where that's going to go. And then obviously the rumors of it looks like this is getting a little slow, whatever this fast feed is. So I'm going to go to our backup fast feed just to make sure it's all going to end up working out. But
let's try to go 720p.
But the thing that I think is, so I think we could see some more stuff there related to that franchise, Mario and Rabbids, and I'm kind of curious to see ultimately what
It may start
Ubisoft
a minute
has in store
behind
for
by
us
the
with
looks
that.
of
All
it.
right, we're going to go back to another feed to make sure that we feel real good about this, so we are fully ready for all
Because we're
things that
roughly a
has in
minute
store for
behind
us
by that
on
estimate.
this live show, because that's important to be able to watch it live. What are you guys anticipating? Drop it in the chat. All right, we've got a better feed here.
And Mario plus Rabbids that got leaked is one.
That now.
Beyond Good and Evil 2, potentially getting more details.
There we go. All right, so we got that. Let me.
Who knows what else?
Drop my little camera in here. I'm back. All right. We got our official feed here, I think, which is good.
Still
of the Ubisoft show. So we are 3 minutes and 42 seconds away from the sort of official kickoff here of the Ubisoft show. And in terms of what we're expecting from them, I think we're probably going to see, I think Far Cry will be a big part of it. There's rumors of sort of something Mario and Rabbids related, so hopefully we'll get to sort of see more of that and understand more of what those guys have in store for us. And then beyond that, there's always a surprise. I always feel like Ubisoft, especially the sort of E3 time of the year, always wants to sort of figure out a way to kind of be able to give us something that sort of is fully kind of cool and interactive, which is important. We're going to sort of sit back and watch all things Ubisoft. So it looks like we are fully ready to go. 2 minutes and 50 seconds out from the event. And we'll see what they've got. So we'll watch together. It's going to be about
just keeping
an hour,
the volume tempered. Not too
10 minutes in length in terms of what we're going to see from Ubisoft. And then we'll come back afterwards, and then we'll get ready for the Devolver show that will be at the bottom of that hour around 1:30. So we'll watch those things together, react to them, and get ready for tomorrow, which will be a big day with the Xbox and Bethesda showcase.
Oh, come on, frame rate quality, please behave right now.
I think, of tomorrow. And then kind of, I think this sort of whole E3 thing has sort of just become a time of year now, right? Where everyone kind of gets together, gets excited about games, and we all sort of build off of them together. So that's what we're sort of going to try and continue to do, I think, as an industry, is really come together for these big moments in time, celebrate games together, and co-stream them. That's the thing I probably saw this morning on Twitter. I was a little disappointed because I wanted to kind of just
Roller Champions. That still needed a release
so
window.
We're working directly with the publishers now and bringing these to you, and I'm sure many people across all of Twitch and Twitter and YouTube and everyone are putting this all together and trying to make it all happen. So I'm excited to sort of see what's in store for all of us. So, all right, we're a minute 30 away. I'm just going to turn this up, and we're going to watch it together, and then I'll be back at the end to react. So Ubisoft Forward coming up here. Enjoy the show, and I'm going to return, and we'll talk about it after. Enjoy the show, guys.
And I just hope Ubisoft is going to be kind with their copyrights. Because I can easily imagine the song that was just playing being one such copyrighted song. Because it does sound like other songs of that style I've heard before. So, not taking chances there. All right. Here we go. Rating pending to mature. Now let's hope that Ubisoft's actually gotten their company situation sorted out. My goodness. And watch, they lead with Just Dance.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neelam.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
One of which we found out about this morning.
Filming this together, we got this gorgeous set. E3 is back. But I know why y'all are here. You want to see games, so let's get right into it.
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly threat. You'll no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas. It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
Here's a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
Now, I don't know if we've heard about this one before. There was a different Rainbow Six game that was announced in 2019 that we haven't seen since.
And the nightmare began. We thought it could be contained.
Though I wonder, is this supposed to be the new name for that previous Rainbow Six game? Did they change the name? Because I can imagine a name like Rainbow Six Quarantine would be kind of a buzz name for a video game.
We'll find it. But I know you will find me first.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nests.
And I'll find Ivana. I have your signal. Let's go.
We're already out of the nests.
Incoming! Clear the area!
And zero gameplay footage. So I really wish the frame rate would improve.
Stand back!
I'm wondering though. As much as I would love this to be in 60 frames on stream, and I have to turn it down just a bit. Still live. Okay, yeah, it was the 60 frames that was making it tough for OBS to catch it.
Clock's ticking.
I found her! Ivana, hold on. I've got company!
Coming through!
Countermeasures!
Check. Make for the exit. An apex! Get down!
Ella, look out! I don't have the shot!
Not so fast.
Target the breacher! Now's our chance!
Nomad, blow the door. Cover me.
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down and...
I have a very distinct feeling that's supposed to have been Rainbow Six Quarantine. So bye to that name.
Now, I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer, and we have answers as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming up, so hang tight.
Yeah,
My
so
name is
you at
Richard.
least have
I'm a resident
gameplay.
community developer coming to you from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction. With me today in Montreal, I have Bruno Lalonde, our lead technical director, and Alicia Fortier, game designer, to help walk us through. Alicia, what can we tell our players about Extraction?
Extraction is a one
Now,
to
don't go
co-op
overboard
experience.
with these
You might think
developer
you know what you're
interviews.
getting into, since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow
We
Six
have
operators, but it's going to be completely different.
about 100
This time,
minutes.
You're
Don't
not
waste
fighting
most
against
of
each
them.
other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operator's abilities, gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege players. But this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
So the operators we just saw in that trailer are very familiar. But what happened to Hibana?
She got captured. In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line. If you or a teammate falls during an incursion, you're gonna go missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are gonna have to come back together to get back in there and get them out. Every time you go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades. So stay on your toes and weigh every move you make.
Balancing that risk and reward scenario is going to be tough. Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where do they come from?
What we know is the Archeans are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected few years ago during the outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska. This is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map in reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always
Interesting.
evolving. But it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing your progress and helping the Archeans. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breacher, the shape-shifting tormentors, and the apex. There's a lot more species of Archeans and mutations that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Probably bigger and badder stuff.
Thank you both so much for
Nastier
joining me. I'm really excited
opponents.
to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform.
And that is
for our
always
Rainbow
fun.
Six Siege community, we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games.
Let me guess, Sam
You've been
waiting
waiting
something
long enough.
involved.
Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay footage.
Because
Here
you'll put
is
Sam
Rainbow
Fisher
Six
in
Extraction.
any Tom Clancy game except for a Splinter Cell.
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction, the new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory. In today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. HQ will provide additional instructions.
3-player co-op session on a
We need
beta
new
build.
data on the
Okay?
parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their
Though I
operator
do
abilities
wonder
to
if this
complete
is going to be
objectives,
one of
assist each
those
other,
Ubisoft
and
games planned to
obliterate
be
Archeans in their way.
exclusively free to play. Because they did make that announcement a while ago.
Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life, not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Converge on location. Nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions in their ecosystem, including operators.
Eliminate my target.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
Definitely the kind of setup that would allow for Sam Fisher.
Place auto trackers for our React scientists.
Auto tracker activated. Auto tracker activated.
The parasite generates sprawl, a substance that connects the whole ecosystem. Alert an Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Archeans move faster in Sprawl, but operators get slowed down.
Take my guy out.
Kind of like
The squad
Inkling.
can use their react
Ink.
light to see bioluminescent properties on Archeans and in the environment. The contrast helps to better identify targets.
Nest mapping complete. A scientist just gave me the thumbs up. Good job.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out.
Scan grenade.
Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
Get out of there before the swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
And the madness begins.
That was close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply. Airlock doors will open onto the next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
We need tissue samples from those Archies, and we need them gone. Use your react blade. It's right there. React blade, do your thing.
That target is finished.
One down. We're not done yet. That's your target. Don't put it to death just yet. Get that sample.
We've located a spiker. It can fire armor-piercing projectiles. Alibi deploys a Prisma hologram.
Deploying the bait.
The squad can use react tech to go further in incursions. The more intel they collect, the more tech they'll have at their disposal to fight off this threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
Barricade that spot.
Reinforcing the wall.
Creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
Eyes on hostile!
That's the way. Keep hunting.
That's the react threat sensor. Smasher incoming.
Okay, getting bigger enemies.
Wow, that did it. Take out the leader. No leader for the Archies to follow.
Another objective completed. The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet. A true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Some Archeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we'd let them mobilize against us. Hunt them down until the elite comes out of hiding.
Lurker. Oh, it can make. Okay, bit of camo. That's gonna be dangerous.
That's dealt with.
The elite will show up any second.
Enemy located!
This is going on and on and on. Like, we're about a third through the show, and this is all they've shown.
We have an operator in stasis.
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway. React still needs you.
Operators, it's time to unite and stand together against this emerging threat.
Wasn't nearly 20 minutes, thank goodness. But that was still
Stay tuned for
15
more
minutes
Rainbow
of
Six
just
extraction
that.
intel coming very soon.
If you think fighting aliens is tough, try learning guitar.
Well, that was a segue.
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music.
You're doing more
introducing the
Rocksmith?
first console game that taught millions how to play guitar.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith has an approach that's for everyone. A fun and
Or is it
interactive
new
way to learn
content
guitar,
for
playing
it?
your favorite songs. And in the decade since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This year, let's turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
Oh, I can imagine this is gonna get copyright, so whoop. Sorry about that. Not risking it. But it is a very good... Oh, dang it. Okay, no drops frames. Okay. What I was trying to say before, at least it's an effective way of actually teaching guitar versus stuff like Guitar Hero and Band Hero. While those are fun rhythm games, they don't actually teach you guitar. Oops, still alive. But yeah, seriously, no way this song wouldn't be copyrighted, so hopefully I didn't get hit with those first couple of seconds. Okie dokie.
I'm Arthur Von Nagel, producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, and Rocksmith has truly been a dream project for me. As a lifelong gamer and a touring musician, Rocksmith is what I wish I had when I started learning music. And that's why I'm thrilled to share the next evolution of music learning, Rocksmith Plus, a new interactive music learning subscription service
Of
available
course.
this year. Learn how to play guitar and bass by playing along to master recordings of your favorite songs. Connect your instrument to your PC, console, or mobile device and get real-time feedback as you play. Connecting with Rocksmith Plus will be easier than ever now that you can use your phone as a microphone. Download the app, log in, sync to Rocksmith Plus, set it down, and play along. Now acoustic players and electric players with amps can use Rocksmith Plus with no extra gear needed. It's a game changer. And we're excited to reveal Rocksmith Plus will have a huge amount of songs at launch. All songs
Whenever
in the
that launch
library
date
will have
is, I
chord
don't think they
charts
showed
that'll
one.
be perfect for rhythm players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum and strum along to. We'll still have the note-for-note, authentic arrangements for players that want to play songs exactly how the artists originally played them. And each week, we'll release a steady stream of new authentic arrangements to keep growing that portion of the library. We're also introducing the Rocksmith Workshop, a new tool that lets users create and add their own arrangements for songs we've licensed. Your subscription will give you access to all those songs, more content than ever before, including genres beyond rock, We'll have pop, hip-hop, country, Latin, R&B, all sorts of metal subgenres. We'll have music from all over the world.
Wait, did I
from
see...
big stars to indie darlings. It's the most
Sorry about the frame skip there. Did I see Rayman in that list of songs?
Rocksmith Plus will still have our proven practice features like adaptive difficulty and riff repeater,
That was odd.
which let you practice and learn at your own pace, or slow down and repeat tricky parts until you master them. We've improved those features in Rocksmith Plus and are introducing new ones. Beginner and intermediate players will benefit from more personalized learning.
On OBS,
Thanks to an enhanced recommendation system and more robust progress tracking. Players won't just see their growth on a single song. They can now monitor their progress technique by technique across the board, and overall offer a better sense of how you're improving over time. Advanced players will be happy to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith tablature view. That way you could take advantage of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format that's familiar and one that will hone your tab reading skills. We're excited to announce that you can register for a chance to participate in our closed beta right after the show. Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us test and create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith over the past 10 years. Let's jam together with Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
Register now for a chance to play the Rocksmith Plus beta.
That was after the show.
And nothing gets thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails. And Riders Republic will give them just that.
Last year, you got a
Isn't that that biking game?
Multiplayer outdoor sports extravaganza. Since then, the
I'm gonna have my cursor over the mute button just in case. Just in case. There. At least they have captions on this trailer, thank goodness. So it feels like forever since we saw this game last. Hey, think we got a release date. There we go. I think we are relatively safe with the captions now going. Now that I think about it. Oh, that is gonna get intense.
Now,
Mammoth Mountain.
Some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the city playground. We've got modules that you can slay for days. Maybe you're all about living on the edge.
Light suits.
To progress, you gotta earn those stars.
Wonder how much of that they adapted from Steep.
We've all got our preferences.
Okay then. And then just straight up jetpacks.
All right, right, I get it. Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature. That's right. Everything you do counts. Getting those stars means more rad to be had, and the Republic will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and unlock more challenges. It's the Red Bull Joyride, people. It's infamous. It's spectacular.
Taking any cues from Trials our way.
And guess what? You can play it versus your friends. There is so much more. More stunts. More sports. More events.
OBS, can you just please act normal?
More, okay?
Just one time. One time, one stream without any dropped frames, please. Also, ET reference there.
When we say fun with everyone, we mean it. Look at all these riders.
64 player multiplayer. Oh boy. That is a mess waiting to happen. Yeah, that is an absolute mess in the making. September 2nd.
Don't keep the mountains waiting. Riders Republic is coming September 2nd, and you can pre-order now and claim your right to rip.
Okay, so we've seen some of our favorite Rainbow Six operators battling alien parasites, but how's their day job going?
You know, ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to
Rainbow
clear all those
Six?
pesky Flores drones
Okay.
off the maps.
Just Rainbow
Year
Six
is off
Siege.
to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
Years into our journey with Siege, we are humbled and grateful for the enthusiastic community that has supported this growth. So today is all about sharing quality of life developments that will dramatically improve player experience.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work finding ways to improve your ability to play with your friends and meet new players. On June 30th, we are unifying our PC and cloud-based platforms with crossplay and cross-progression. That means that any player on Amazon Luna, Stadia, or PC will be able to queue into games together while having a unified account progression.
And for console players, in early 2022, crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be available between all platforms. For these updates, we needed a bit more time in order to prepare and make sure they have a smooth launch.
Bringing these player bases together benefits everyone. It will finally allow you to play with your friends across different platforms. It also means that your progression will now follow you, anytime and anywhere you play.
We know crossplay is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating, and we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm its announcement has inspired. From your amazing fan art to the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
We cannot thank you enough for your support. It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
To wrap up, here's a brand new animated trailer starring Thunderbird, the new Defender joining Team Rainbow. Check this out.
Ready?
6 years ago, I met a pilot. She saved my life.
Hey. taking my eyes off of the stream for a bit. Hopefully it doesn't screw around with my frame rate.
This jacket was my father's. BWHAACK. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery.
Suits you.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
You're the boss. What's happening? Shh.
Okay. Just sending out a Discord notice to anyone there who watches my streams if they're interested in checking in.
Wait, that's it? What happened next?
Why don't you ask her yourself? New projects aren't the only things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
Oh, that looks like a chaotic mess right there. Montage. And just going over everything you just showed off again.
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving. Thanks.
More on Breakpoint.
But that's not
Wonder
all.
if they actually fixed
As
it though.
2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon franchise. We are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, Ghosts.
Meanwhile, barely an acknowledgement of Splinter Cell. Dang it all, Justin!
Company, there are no bad dancers. So move the coffee table, alert the local homeowners association, and let's get loud.
No bad dancers, and yet you put on a show every single in-person E3 you get a chance to. At least this is going to be the most tame advertisement for Just Dance ever.
Hello, my name is Todd Rickall, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor, director, and choreographer. I am super excited to announce that my song, Nell's Harry Hips Hills, is going to be a part of Just Dance 2022. But that's not all. Oh no, So, for the first time ever, the Just Dance team and I are collaborating to give you an exclusive version of my song for Just Dance 2022.
Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay.
To me, Just Dance allows people to express themselves through dance and to celebrate who they are and their individuality in such a fun way. Just Dance has transformed millions of lives, and I hope that this song brings you all so much joy, whether you're dancing alone or with a group, to work out, or just to have fun. It's going to be a great time, and I can assure you, you will not just play, you will absolutely slay. The new lyrics were handcrafted specifically for Just Dance, and let me tell you something, they're full of sass because, you know, they were written by yours truly, but I guarantee they are going to give people so much confidence. That's the reason why I wrote Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, and now it's been Just Danceified. I don't think they're ready for this jelly. I hope you all have just as much fun dancing to this track as I had making it. Oh, and one last thing, you will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate, darling, just check the link below. We got you. I cannot wait to see you all living your best life and being the most fabulous you have ever been. I will see you all in Just Dance 2022.
Girl, I don't dance, I work.
They just outright skipped over Just Dance 2021 then. Wow. That, unless I'm not keeping track. November 4th on everything. Stadia rather than Steam or Epic Games.
It's time to get our Viking on. It was a big year for the new chief of the Raven Clan, but your journey with Eivor is far from over.
Assassin's Creed.
In November
Okay,
2020,
I was like,
we released Assassin's Creed Valhalla. To our delight, it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date, and we have you to thank for that. Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you. I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events that left me with memorable side stories.
Thank you, Eivor.
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking lifestyle. You've led more than 300 million raids in total, and built more than 100 million buildings in your settlements. Congrats. Eivor still has a long journey ahead, and we've been continuing to offer free updates for all players to enjoy post-launch. These updates include time-limited festivals, new quests, and even whole new game modes, such as the River Raids update and the Mastery Challenge. We add in community-requested tweaks and features too. For instance, we'll be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks. The team is also working hard at tackling issues and improving the game experience for everyone. We've been tracking various known issues on our forums, and also shared our complex bug-fixing process in a recent dev blog. We love seeing your continual feedback.
Okay, we're
and we
about
thank you for
halfway
your
through or
patience
so.
And support for the game. On top of regular free updates, we're also building on Eivor's story and the world
Sorry
of
about
Assassin's
the
Creed Valhalla
Discord
through game expansion.
notifications going on in the background.
Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago, allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult, the Children of Danu.
Great. Now I gotta mute them.
Upcoming expansion, you'll get to relive the Siege of Paris. This is the most ambitious battle in Viking history, taking place in war-torn Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets and form strategic alliances in order to safeguard your clan's future. Players may be excited to learn that black box infiltration missions are returning. This means you're given a goal for a mission, but how you'll achieve it is up to you. Expect new abilities, weapons, gear,
course, new enemies. Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer. Assassin's Creed has long focused on the exploration of history, and we are happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released this fall. It will be free to all who own Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the Viking Age. The team has crafted a new experience where you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings and follow them in their endeavors, big and small, while collecting exclusive rewards. Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for history or a student looking to supplement your knowledge, the Discovery Tour Viking Age will have you covered. Assassin's Creed Valhalla
Could be
doesn't
fun
stop
for anyone
here. For
studying
the first time on an Assassin's Creed title,
Scandinavian
we'll be supporting the
history.
game well into its second year. Well, this
Be it
year will be a
Norse,
very
Swedish,
active year for the
what
game.
have you.
We're already working on more expansions for next year. Something tells me that Eivor is not done with Odin yet.
Muspelheim.
So you've seen some great games from us, but we also have news about the movies and TV series we've been working on.
Our Ubisoft film and television team has some exclusive content to share. Up first is Mythic Quest.
Yeah,
the
here
workplace
we
comedy
go.
set in a game development studio that's streaming on Apple TV+. If you haven't watched the second season yet,
Oh,
here's a
they're
look
into
at
a
what you've
second
been missing
season.
before the upcoming season finale.
This already has been going.
Why do you have goosebumps?
Little
This
about
is an
it.
involuntary reaction to
Being inspired?
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference? That's it. Except make it about me and not the world.
I feel really seen and heard.
I don't want to see you or hear you.
She played us to get what she wanted.
She inspired us.
She emotionally manipulated us.
What's the difference?
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a
Hmm.
whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
Hello, everyone. I am Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves Within.
Hello.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft
So
game.
you
We're so
probably
excited
could have
to
had
bring
this TV series and movie stuff
Check it out.
relegated to its own social media announcement.
Dr. Ellis?
This is E3 we're talking about.
I told you she's probably tanked.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis?
Getting lost, please. We need answers.
It didn't disappear.
What did you say? Shh. What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
What the hell was that supposed to mean? Okay, well, what did her eyeball say? Look, we don't understand. Did this please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
What is one of what? A what?
A werewolf.
The roads are effed. Something's wrong with the generator. Also, there's a dead body under your porch.
Oh, this is supposed to be based on werewolf?
I'm gonna go get a croissant.
Oh my gosh.
Curiosity, who is packing? We having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
With guns, though.
With guns, yes.
Everybody's going, how the heck?
Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it. Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV+, and be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer. In
Okay,
theaters
now can we
or
get
on your
back to
on-demand platforms.
games? Important here for
No hero story is
E3.
complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does it better than Far Cry.
I'm pretty sure this leaked ahead of time.
Please, we have to get on that boat.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Quiet. Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Get out of boxing gown.
You just better hope there aren't some colorful characters aboard.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
What's that?
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. No.
Uh-oh. There's someone up there. Though I have one question for you. But I'll let him answer it. If he asks it at all. Never mind, okay?
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this. And we would catch the fish, and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
See, Tirano! You have poison, Yara! You have poisoned your sword!
Okay then.
I have caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
The kid ratted him out.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
Okay. That had nothing to do with what I was talking about.
You've just seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about
Yeah.
the rich legacy of villains. Which makes today
At least from
a
3
very
onward.
special day for Far Cry fans. Not only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans.
There.
Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villains tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side. Go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out.
Oh.
Who's watching?
My, what a happy fellow. RJ, tell your mother and sister to...
You are alive. That is all that matters. What the fuck?
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
Okay.
Fuck am I?
This was absolutely leaked.
Who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants. In my way.
Oh gosh.
Is this a test? A dream? An opportunity? Then I will not waste it.
The definition of insanity. Shoes on the other foot now, Voss. Oh no. Yeah, Blood Dragon.
We're so excited for you all to check out this next game.
Oof, Neelam, I can't wait to get my hands on this one.
I have a feeling I know what it might be. Yep, there we go.
We are now approaching our destination.
They gave Rabid Peach a new voice. Lumas. Oh no. Luigi and Peach.
Vast energy anomaly detected.
Ooh, spooky. Dual guns for Mario. Oh, here we go. How will this play similarly? Rabid Rose. Yes. Okay. Luigi with a bow and arrow. Sparks of hope. Okay, we get to see some stuff from the devs. Davide? Yeah, Davide Soliani.
And I can't wait for you to experience it.
It's fair to say that we did something quite surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids
Oh
Kingdom.
yeah, you did.
For this project, we didn't want to stop there.
Hi everyone, Mario and the Rabbids are back. And I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition.
Like, given that Nintendo gave you the clearance to do this again, I can imagine.
There is an entire galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet.
We need to see the gameplay.
A powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before. But they won't be alone. By their side, they will have their new allies, the Sparks. These
The
surprising
Rabbid
creatures,
takes on
born
Lumas.
from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
Yeah. In case you decide to show more at Nintendo's thing. Or Treehouse,
After the
whatever.
tremendous success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across
Well,
the
of
world.
course.
We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you will be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the
Yep,
Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch exclusive, because
Can't
of
wait to
course.
tell you more about the game
I mean, it's a
soon.
Mario game.
There is an entire galaxy to save, and we cannot wait for you to experience it.
Gameplay sneak peek in pre-alpha. Wow. But yeah, it does seem like they've given unique voices specifically to the Rabbid Mario characters. Also, Rabbid Luigi! Sorry, brain drop right there. Rabbid Luigi has pants! Not just the... No, what kind of... like, full-body green blanket or whatever it was. He actually has overalls! Bob-ombs in the mix, nice. Okay, and you are... oh gosh. Rabid Mario is infatuated and Rabid Peach has some competition. Fire Spark. Ooh. And next year, yep, just like the accidental leaks were saying.
So we're not done yet.
Yep.
Let's check in with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Oh boy. We have maybe 20 or so minutes left.
Hi everyone. As you have seen, we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming soon.
Mario plus Rabbids getting a sequel 4 years later.
Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved, and for always striving to deliver the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by their resilience, energy, and collaboration, especially during what has been a challenging year.
Yeah.
I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences and moments of joy. This is one of the real powers of video games, and it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds, and your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes.
Yep, Mario plus Rabbids.
For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
Because it couldn't be otherwise.
Mario and Rabbids characters return for an all-new adventure. And speaking of great partnerships, there is one more exciting thing we would like to show you today. It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of all, brought to life by the latest version of our Snowdrop engine. I'm excited to share this first look with you now.
Are you finally showing
Enjoy.
Beyond Good and Evil 2? Avatar? Excuse me? While we're not seeing Beyond Good and Evil 2, you're doing a video game in the universe of Avatar? Not Last Airbender Avatar, but, you know. How in the world did they get the rights from James Cameron to do this? That must have cost many arms and many legs to pull off. Like, holy crap. Now, a bigger question, at what point in the so-called continuity of this film universe would this game be taking place in? Before or after it? At a wild guess, before. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Next year on all next-gen stuff. Wow. Talk about an out-of-nowhere thing. Though, still a shame. Why still no Beyond Good and Evil 2? Like, you'd imagine. You would imagine that they would have announced it by now. Like, that is just shocking. You had every excuse to announce Beyond Good and Evil 2, give us more stuff for that, and you didn't. It is very curious to know the reasons why. Hoping against hope that somehow it wasn't silently canceled. Are we done?
Thanks to Eve and all the devs that joined us to share what's new with Ubisoft.
Today, we battled some Arkeans in Rainbow Six Extraction, learned some new songs in Rocksmith, got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic,